In Singapore, where the small land space limits a large part of our daily living into boxes, we have come across many different design trends that have risen and fallen with time and have maneuvered through the different approaches in home renovation to suit the homeowner's need. We believe that no two designs should look the same despite the same floor plan, like how a piece of tofu can vary in taste, shape, and size through the hands behind it. Hi, I'm Ruby. And I'm YQ. We are both interior designers running Tofu Studio in Singapore.
The owners stay here for about a year. It's a 970 square feet, 4-room BTO flat. They like it here because of the unblocked views, being on the 23rd floor, and their family stay within the area as well. We feel like the house should speak the personality of the owner and eclipse it with a pop of colours like orange, which is their favourite colour, and pairing it with blue for a fun contrast around some of the spaces. Most importantly, to draw with all the unique collections that they will be collecting in the future. So the base should be something more casual so that the house can continue to grow along with their lifestyle. The gate was inspired by the Dutch door, which allows airflow into the home without letting their dogs out. We also managed to source for the orange modular settee, which can double up as storage for shoes to complete the whole foyer setup. It was also intended as a fun element for the dogs to be able to have some visual connection with the corridor space by having it in full glass.
In consideration of creating a multi-purpose space to host gatherings, the original living room is turned into a dining room, which allows us to place a 2-meter dining set comfortably in the middle of the room, with the display shelves lined along the wall to inject some personality with decorations into a simple, practical storage solution. We wanted to create a space that doesn't just feel like a dining room, somewhere that you can dive in and spend a long time with friends and family. The 2-meter dining table was customized to make full use of the remaining imported materials from the living room sliding door. Since the table and the sliding door are within the same frame from the main entrance, it will be a nice touch to have a consistent look. The white display shelves on the side were a deliberate choice to accentuate more on their colourful collections. And we thought it would be a whimsical approach to add different dining chairs into those collections as well, so that each homeowner have their own favourite chair. The main sliding door from the dining area to the living room was inspired by the material chromate-treated steel that a Tokyo retail store uses for their display furniture. We thought it would be an interesting decorative element that enhances the space aesthetics.
To fully maximize every corner, we decided to combine the 2 bedrooms and remove underutilized space like the passageway, converting all of them into a bigger living area to cater for gaming and TV.
We also kept the rest of the steel frames in a neutral colour just to highlight more on the chromate-treated steel sliding door. The curved detail was added to soften the edge of the living space, and the intention of the platform was to create a more optional sitting area during big gatherings, and of course a designated nook for the standalone TV as well.
We chose textured polycarbonate panels for the top portion of the divider for enough natural light to flow into the kitchen while still having some privacy.
Due to the position of the TV beside the common bathroom, we hid the bathroom entrance out of plain sight, covering it in light wood carpentry, going for a neater appearance throughout the space. The common bath was designed to double up as a dresser space. Apart from guest use, we construct sink support with full-height walls so that we are able to carve out recessed niche for the shower area and the vanity basin area. The bottom vanity storage was relocated to the vanity mirror to create a legroom for a bar stool where she can sit comfortably in to prepare.
While keeping the bed space minimal, the relocation of the master bedroom door allows us to carve out a walk-through wardrobe space. Above the bed is wrapped up cohesively with the designer wallpaper, which the owner had been eyeing for quite some time. This creates an inviting and aesthetically harmonious space with the overall color coordination, mainly because there's orange in it. The strong colored curtains were selected to soften the segregation of the bed and prep area, loosely inspired by the more theatrical changing room experience within their own comfort space. Having the entire space to themselves also allows us to explore personal freedom within the private sphere, such as choosing to forego the bathroom door. We wanted to introduce subtle textures and forms into the space for more visual contrast by using metallic panels and glass blocks. The design of the shower screen was also a spontaneous decision when we happened to be on site during the laying of the glass block. As the blocks were only laid halfway, in Tetris style, the odd shape caught our attention and added visual interest to the monochromatic space.
The kitchen is mostly orange, making it the loudest space in the house. We wanted the area to look as happy as possible, since it's the space that the homeowners don't spend a lot of time in unless it's for meal prep. We chose orange and white checkered flooring for a more retro vibe, styling with acrylic wall lights to complete the look. Echoing the curved divider in the living room, we added a handful of curved elements onto the backsplash, the cabinet, and the flooring to break away from the conventional angular forms within the kitchen. It is most definite that the homeowners will expand the family with pets in the future, so we intentionally carved out a wash area for the future fur buddies. This helps to reduce cleaning demands within the house by keeping the majority of the wash-up in the external area of the house from their daily walks. In terms of fixtures within the space itself, there was a lot of trial and error in experimenting with new materials. We chose more muted colors for the furnishing so that the homeowner's collection of knickknacks can have more limelight.
Each of the items have a story, and they all fit together to reflect the homeowners' personalities. We had a lot of fun with the homeowners during the design process, and we look forward to see how the home grows with them.